And then lastly, for our defensive backs, so corners and safeties, this goes hand in hand for you both. So again, interceptions, getting those picks, breaking on the ball, and that's probably one thing I should have put separately. But pass breakups as well as breaking on the ball is super important, right? Your back pedal. So I talk about this in my training a lot. Right now, the girls' game is lacking DB training, right? So, what's being taught is a skate technique all the way pretty much down the field, which can be detrimental, especially if a player is running full speed, any kind of post routes, things like that. And so, showing a consistent back pedal is huge on film because, for one, it's going to make life a lot easier as far as defending passes, but it's also showing some above average coaching. And actually, Ashley Clam is right here on the screen. So Texas Fury is the club program that she played for growing up, and that's probably one of the few organizations that I see consistently where the girls are in a back pedal. I don't know what happened there. In a consistent back pedal, right? So at that point, that's what the things that we want to show on film. Mrs. V, I don't know if you saw, but the presentation went down off the screen. But yeah, as far as that back pedal goes, you want to be able to show a good back pedal, but then also be able to show good hip transition, right? So when we're talking about hips, flipping the hips, making sure we get into that pedal, that's going to be huge for you guys because again, the skate technique is good based on the certain defense that you're running. But again, when you go to college, a lot of coaches are going to rely on you to play man coverage or lock, if that's what you want to call it, right? So you're going to be one on one, you're going to be on an island, and you cannot skate out. I mean, and the girls are really good at that level. It's not going to work out, right? So being able to show that as well. And then lastly is going to be, oh, hold on, let me see. She probably brought it back up. There we go. And then lastly for you guys, which kind of I hit on for the linebackers as well, is the play recognition, right? So in high school, in fives, you're not playing a ton of man, right? Oh, in five sometimes, but you're not playing a ton of man. It's more zone. And with that, so that's where you're going to show that play recognition ability, right? So let's say if we're in sevens, right, and you're playing that, we'll just call it a field side corner, outside corner, right? And now you have two routes coming to you, right? It might be, we'll say smash concept, right? So your slots running a corner route, your outside receivers running the hitch, right? You're kind of playing that middle ground. As you become smarter, you'll be able to bait those players where you can skate out, kind of play the hitch a little bit, make them throw the corner. Now you can kind of sink out, get the pick, right? Or vice versa. You might try to sink back and play the corner, but then all of a sudden you might play the hitch a little bit, drive on it, pick six, and now we're to the house, right? Those are the kind of things that coaches want to see. They want to see you playing patient, once again, being in that pedal or skate technique if it's zone, right? And then just seeing what's happening as the play kind of what's the word I'm looking for? As a play, I got to get my coach brain. As it unfolds, there we go, unfolds. So as the play unfolds, we want to make sure that we be patient in that pedal, right, or that skate technique, and be able to make a play on the ball there. So those are the things that we want to talk about as far as the D backs, those corners and safeties. That's what we're looking at as far as what you want to show on tape there.